If you're not finding deals in 2025, it's not because there aren't any. It's simply because you're doing it wrong. And this video is going to break down exactly why you're not getting deals and what to do instead. If you don't know who I am, my name is Danny G, and I've been in real estate for over a decade. I've built a strong rental portfolio with over 25 doors. I flipped over 75 houses, wholesaled probably another 25, and I own a PM company that manages over 350 doors. So every time someone says I cannot find a deal, it really comes down to one of 5 reasons. Number 1, you're looking on the MLS and expecting a unicorn. The MLS is not where good deals live. Yes, you might be able to find some deals, but it's literally where everyone else is looking. So by the time a good deal hits the public market, it's already been passed over by insiders. And so yes, you could still find good deals there, but you have to move quick. You have to be the first mover. Personally, as someone who's been experienced, do not rely on the MLS. Look there, yes, count it, research it, check it on Zillow while you're watching TV, but do not count on the MLS because it's few and far between there in my experience. Spending more time scrolling than submitting. And so analysis paralysis is real. I've seen so many people want to get into the game, but they never do, simply because they're out there analyzing every single little thing and they never actually take action. If you've run 47 calculations and haven't made a single offer, you're doing it wrong. I'd rather you submit 10 low offers this week than stare at Zillow for another 10 hours or run another 10 calculators to hope that you figure out if you're going to make an extra 2 or 3%. Offers lead to reps. Reps lead to experience, and experience leads to deals. And so put in the work this week and submit offers. That is the one metric that if you focus on and you do X amount per week, so whether that's 1 per week or 5 or 10 or 30, depending on your operation, you will start to see contracts come together because you're casting seeds out there and you're seeing which ones land and actually bear fruit. You're chasing instead of attracting. If you want consistent deal flow, you have to be a lead machine. Direct to seller, cold calling, SMS, Facebook ads, mail, PPC, these are the gold mine. And in my experience, if you want the best deals, you have to be going direct to seller. If you're only reacting to listings, you're behind. I get leads every single week, not because I'm lucky, but because I've built a system that systematically attracts them each and every day. Systems like a consistent budget for my PPL leads, a consistent system for my new meta ads or retargeting campaigns, or my cold caller making phone calls out there. And so I have a routine to send out over 100 mailers to pre-foreclosures. It's all of these systems done consistently week over week that allow me to attract certain motivated leads that then allow for appointments and offers and closings to happen. The best deals come from direct to seller, so it is worth every single dollar that you invest into that. You don't know your market well enough. If you can't tell me the going price for price per square foot in your zip code, you're just not ready. Or if you don't know what a 3-2 brings when it's fully renovated in these 3 neighborhoods, you're not going to be able to move fast enough to keep up with the experts, the masters in that market. Deals go to people who move fast. Like, speed comes from confidence and confidence comes from knowledge. So whether you have that or whether your agent has that, someone in your team has to be an expert, has to be a master in that market, so that when you do see a deal come up, you know instantly, yes, that's a deal. And then you're able to move faster than everyone else. Yes, take your time, be diligent, study the numbers. But if you are a true craftsman, you know your craft so well that you see this property that comes up for $100,000 that you know is worth 200, the ability to have a surety in moving forward with that deal happens so much easier than someone who's, oh, is this worth 100? Maybe it's only worth 80. And you stall and you let other people get to the better deals before you're actually able to hop on it and actually win that contract. You're looking for perfect when you should be looking for workable. Like, some people only want home runs, like sure bets. It's going to be a freaking $100,000 spread, but deals don't show up with a bow on top. Sometimes they're smelly, mismanaged, or just misunderstood. But That is where the money is. Like, stop trying to find the perfect turnkey deal in the perfect zip code with the perfect tenant already in place. Like, it just doesn't exist. And if it does, you're not going to be making money on it because at the end of the day, you want the problems, you want the difficulty, because again, that's where we're going to force appreciation. That's where you add the value so that you can actually exponentially grow your wealth. Here's what you do instead. So step one, build a lead funnel. Literally any channel, just pick one, whether it's cold calling, hire landlords, pulling a foreclosure list, meta ads. Find one of these channels. And for me, what has always worked best is cold calling motivated leads through either absentee owners or cold calling expired listings. And so these people, the expired listings, you know that they've raised their hands, that they want to sell, they just weren't able to. And then also the absentee owners, dealing with tenants is tough, very difficult. And so sometimes you'll catch them when the tenant's about to move out or they're heading to eviction and they need liquidity, they need to sell. And so those two lists are, in my experience, the best, but I don't care which one you do, just do something. So pick a lead magnet. Step two is underwrite like a machine. So when the deals start coming in, use systems like dealcheck.io. It's a free platform, and run your numbers. Like, don't waste any time. You want to make sure that you're moving fast. Whatever it takes, make offers, because if you're casting those seeds out there, I promise you some of them will land on fertile soil and some of them will bear fruit. But if you're only casting one seed every 6 months, you will not be able to actually bear fruit from those offers. Track the data. So what's working? Where are the leads coming in from? How much are you spending? Why are they saying no? How much am I selling for? What's the ARV? What's the biggest spread? Like, once you're able to track and know your data, it's going to make you so much better of a business owner, because you're going to be able to actually make data or decisions based off of the actual numbers, not just of what you think is happening. Follow up like a maniac. If there's one thing from this video that I want you to do and to make it very clear, the fortune is in the follow-up. 80% of our deals come from at least the third conversation. It's very rare that we have one conversation that then turns into an offer. You have to be willing to follow up, build a relationship, and literally stay on top of mind. No one will work with you if they don't know you, they don't like you, and they don't trust you. And so you have to be spending time with them on the phone, ideally, so that you can actually get to know them. They can begin to trust and have certainty that you're going to be able to actually close on the deal. And then they actually commit to signing that contract, to actually working with you. Real estate rewards the persistent, not the perfect. And so again, please, the fortune is in the follow-up. If you want the fortune, just do the follow-up. You literally, with that alone, will separate yourself from almost every other real estate person out there, because the bar is super low. I promise you, the fortune is in the follow-up. So if you're not finding deals in 2025, the market is not broken. There are deals. I'm seeing them every single day, and I'm sending them to my clients every single week. You just haven't figured out how to earn them yet. Remember, average is the enemy. Continue to grow today. Be great, and be sure to subscribe if you want to grow your wealth in real estate. Hope you are having a great day.